We are live here today with the ROX Mods, and it is another race at the fantastic East Albany Speedway. I think I see somebody here at the spawn. Let me see who that is. Oh, it's Anonymous Zero. Football player. We'll get the car ready. Caden Frazier has joined us. There you go. So 9 cars lined up for qualifying. It's the same qualifying rules we saw from yesterday. The first one up, I'd say the top pick for pole position, Evan Navarni, you're clear to the racetrack. So whenever Evan Navarni is ready to go, there we go. Evan Navarni making his way down the back straightaway. We're going to close our window so we don't piss off our neighbors. Evan Navarni down the front straightaway. First lap is on the way. Here we go. Through 1 and 2, it's a good looking line. Evan Navarni, the benchmark for the series, makes his way down the back straight into 3 and 4 to mark down his first lap. Down the front straight. 13.584. And is he pulling it in? Looks like Evan Varney is going to do that. Does a little bit of a more conservative time for his first lap. Alright, well that's going to leave us to number 77. We'll turn up the volume a little bit. Alright, the 77, Carson Hocevar Tribute car driven by Cool Mats, making his way out to the track off of turn 4. His first lap is now starting. Evan Varney looks like he's made the opportunity to let potentially Connor Farms take home his first pole position, maybe Caden Frazier. We'll be seeing. In the meanwhile, Cool Mats making his way off of turn number 4 down the front straight to mark down his first lap. Down low, down the front straight at 14.932. That is not quite within that second range, but he's got 2 more laps to improve. Cool Mats making his way down 3 and 4, coming into the white flag. A green sector 2, and it's now within that 1 second range, so Cool Mats is safe to start the race today. The number 77 down the back straightaway one final time into 3 and 4. As the checker flag comes out. And he will be sticking with that 14.340. Up next in a brand new car, Jason Diddy cleared to the racetrack. Now Jason Diddy in the number 20 Good Wrench Tribute car. That is a Bass Pro Shots Austin Dillon scheme, making his way out into the racetrack. Got another person jumping, that's a Medial. What's up with them? Anyways, Jason Diddy's first lap across the line, 14.398. They are safe to start the show. Jason Diddy making his way off of 1 and 2 to mark down their second lap, making their way down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. There's a good looking line down the inside. Green sector 2 coming to the white flag for Jason Diddy. 14.214, an improvement over the last one. They go wide off of 1. Might hurt their effort on this final lap here. Checker flag coming out for Jason Diddy. Purple sector 3 shows there is room for improvement. The green flag going to come out for the next car on the track. That is Money Man Connor. Yeah, one of the drivers under the way. Connor, we got some advice for him coming into today's race. They could be cooking up something here. Connor Farms, purple sector 1, but they're going to hit that outside wall. Moneyman down 3 and 4. The number 18 Kyle Busch Tribute car making the way down the front straight away to 14.199. Now 2 more times around the circuit. Moneyman to turn 3 and 4. Purple sector 2 down low. A good looking line. Good looking exit down the front straight. 14.082 is the last lap. The white flag out for the number 18 car down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. One last time. Again, another good looking line. As a checker flag comes out, a green sector 2. And it is sub 14. It is a 13.951. That is a 951 for East 951. As the green flag come out for the next car out on the track. And that is actually one of the new Stephen Waters racing cars in a Kurt Busch Tribute car, the number 1 Monster Energy machine. Down the front straight. It is the Legacy. Again, their first time ever in the ROX Mods series. First time, as far as I'm aware, potentially doing A-chassis asphalt racing. There's a little bit of a cut down through the infield. I don't know if that's going to help their time. Their first lap at 15.905. Again, they're going to have 2 more shots to get within that second range. That is a 14.584. Make the way through 3 and 4. A green sector 2 coming to the white flag. 15.107. They're going to have 1 more shot here. A purple sector 1. They're going to scrub that outside wall. Now to 3 and 4. The checkered flag waving for the number 1 legacy car. And they spin around. And it's going to be a tough one for them to make it. If you can make your way down into the parking area, you're going to have 1 more shot at this once everyone is done with qualifying. And next car is clear to the track. I'd like to see if you get parked in the infield, please. Just parked in the infield. Alright, so that is another new car. Darktail. Let's see if we can find them. Onto the track, the number 12 car, making the way down the back straight. Good looking sector 1, sector 2, down the front straightaway to 15.248, also short of that minimum time. They're going to make the way down the back straightaway. 2 more shots. That's the question. If they could go just fast enough to make it, the green sector 2, down the front straight, 14.741. White flag out, a green sector 1 once again for the 12 car down the back straight. 12 rental making the way into 3 and 4, driven by Darktails. A checker flag going to come out here. Can't they go fast enough? And no, they're going to be in the knockout round too. There's 2 cars that are just not quite fast enough. We got Caden Larson out on the track next in the number 57 Pepsi machine. Let's see what Caden Larson gets done here today. Again, another rental car, the 57 down through 1 and 2. Caden Larson cutting the infield. That's a warning, don't do that again. That lap will be under review if you don't improve it. White flag. If you cannot set a lap within that range, we're going to review that run, so you stay there, Caden. Alright, checker flag coming out for Caden Larson. He, for some reason, lets off on the front straight. Caden Larson could be potentially in the knockout round for cutting through the infield, so. Next one is up, and we got Dakota. Was that Dakota? Darktail. Alright, Kroon is up next. Let's see what they get done here today. And, Caden, if you can move it to the infield. No, that was a lie, my ass. What are you doing, Kroon? Oh, he hops out of his car, gets back in it. No, you're not allowed to pass. You're not allowed to cut the infield. I was like completely down. Alright, bubble dump down the front straight. Their first lap of 29.71 sits, a bit of a staller. We got 2 more shots here. Bubble dump. 1 more shot. Do not cut the infield. You're not allowed up. Alright. Checker flag going to come out for Kroon. They do go fast enough, so Kroon is spared. So Kroon, you'll make the show. Green flag out for the next car, and that is a Medial. So again, my best advice is stay out of the infield if you can. That's not how it works. Medial's first lap is going to move them into the show as 14.516. second lap coming to the white flag. And it is third on the board, 14.123. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. This time by the checker flag going to come out. Green sector 2, but they're going to scrub that outside wall. Checker flag is out, and the yellow's coming up next. We will be moving Legacy once he's done, don't worry. Green flag is now up for the last person in the first round before our knockout round. We got 3 candidates so far. That is Caden Larson, penalty for cutting the infield, as well as Legacy and Darktails. How about that, Caden? Purple sector 1 down, crossing start finish line, third on the board, 14.094. We're gonna have 2 more shots here around the circuit. Whites on both sectors into the white flag, but it is a green lap of 14.035. This time by the 8K, a football player down the back straight into 3 and 4. Can they go for anything more? Green sector 2, second on the board. They will knock Connor out of the front row. All right, if we get Caden Larson, Darktails, and I will teleport the Legacy. You guys will be the last ones out. You're gonna have 1 more shot. So I need Joe Star War, Legacy, and Caden Larson to staging. Again, it's first come, first serve. It's also an opportunity for somebody's late. Caden Larson, please, to staging. I want to again advise you guys, if you guys cut a lap, your lap is not going to count. So you have to go for it again. So just head into staging here. All right, Caden, can you line up, please? Mayo, can we not do the burnouts? Please for these guys. Please for these guys. This is their last shot to get into the show. So we got 3 cars here. The Legacy. We have the 12 car driven by Darktails and Caden Larson. Caden Larson did set a lap within the time. That was at the cost of cutting 3 and 4. So I will, again, remind you guys not to cut the track. If you get 2 tires off, it is okay. However, you cannot have all 4 tires and just completely cut through the turn. So, Legacy, you are clear to the track. You got 3 laps. I'll be a little bit quiet here so you can focus. First lap complete. White flag, you're clear to the show, but keep on going. You might be able to get a faster lap. Oh, okay. I guess I'd be satisfied with that. He is going to make the show. If you do get into that situation where you do make it, you could keep on going to try to get that extra lap out. But next up is Joe Star War, the 12 car Darktails onto the track. We saw Twin join for a second. But we'll see if he stays. Rejoins. White flag. All right. Next up is Caden Larson. And that might have just about knocked out Star Wars, so that's tough. I could give him one more if you guys want, but we'll see. Anyways, Caden Larson out to the track. We've seen him capable of setting times within that second range. Let's see if we can do it today. First lap is in. He's in. Got two more. White flag. Checkered. All right. You guys think we should give Joe Star Wars one more shot? Here, Joe, if you could head to staging. What does Evan have to say on this matter? It's one car. I'll give you one more shot, since it is your first race, and you're the only car that is in this position. So, I'm going to turn the lights green whenever you're ready. Just go full send. Do not back it off. Give it all. Gonna hear shifted going up to speed, but he's gonna have 3 laps here to make it in. I think this is 2 to go. White flag, you are in. Make sure when we go green, you shift. Checker flag's out. Alright. Alright, line up on the front straight. Everyone is in the show. If you qualified odd, you'll be on the inside row. If you qualified even, you'll be on the outside row. First, if you press C to check the times. However, first place is Evan Varney. Second place is Football Player. To the inside is Moneyman Connor. To the outside is Omedio. Row 3 on the inside is Jason Dady. If we could give each other a little bit more space, because it is going to be a little laggy when we get going. So, yeah, go back a little. Bubble dump, go back. Give each other about 2 car lengths of space, kind of like how Moneyman has it. That's good. We need Medial to the outside. That's good. Row 4 on the inside is going to be Dark Tails. To the outside will be Caden Larson. Row 5 on the inside will be Cool Mats. To the outside is going to be the Legacy. Bubba Dump, please move back. Caden Larson, you're row 4. Wait, yeah, you're row 4. You're row 4. Row 4. Something doesn't look right. No, it is. Car's a little tweaked. We're gonna turn your engines off. That is the F key. If you know, you're gonna hop out. This is part of the AFK check and the national anthem. Oh. Man, you got a problem with runaway cars, crew, and we saw that in practice. If you hop out of your car, turn the engine off. Part of the AK check. Alright. Stand by. We're going to start clearing out extra cars. We do not have a pace car driver today. We saw Twin show up, but he is absent. So we know his car's not going to be here. Please keep our engines off. Let's start clearing out the extra cars. No Jackson Cook today. We saw him in practice yesterday with the Crake Midgets. We're going to work on the extra cars. Saw Braden in practice. Does not show up. Dabcat was not present today. Was around yesterday. Got second place. But that will even the playing field. So we might have a new podium sitter today, potentially, if it is not between Connor and Caden Frazier. Might also see a Jason podium. Always nice to see those around. And this is your Peach State trophy. There will be a trophy given to the winner at the end of the race. Flag is off at turn 4. And I'm going to make sure that the anthem's actually good this time. It could be the same one from last. Well, no, we got a good one. All right, drivers, to your cars once you are ready. There's going to be a, let's check. I think it's an 80 lap feature. I want to verify that. 80 lap feature. You know, I wonder how many of you guys actually stand up for the anthem if any of you do. Honestly, very curious of that. Oh. Got a little freeze here. There we go. All right. Well, we got everyone's engines up. Let's go ahead with... Oh, we got one person that's not in. Hold up, we got one car that's not active. We got one car that's not here. That is the Legacy, so... Alright. I'm going to hop off here. The lights on the track are going to be red as we do our driver countdown. Our driver count up. Alright. So, from the back to the front. In the number 1 Legacy, taking up the last place spot today. To his inside, the number 77 Carson Hocevar car taking up the 9th place spot, driven by Matt Watts. On to row 4 on the outside, the number 57 Pepsi car, driven today by Caden Larson. On the inside, in the rental 12, it is Darktails on their debut ROX Mod race. On to row 3 on the outside, in 6th place, it is Kroon. And to the inside, in the number 20, Jason Dady takes up 5th place in today's race in his new ride. The number 24 on the outside, row 2, 4th place, it is Omedio on his return to the SLC series. And the number 18, the first car on the podium, it is Moneyman Connor back up in the 18. Now to the front row, had a battle up for the podium. It is Caden Frazier in the number 8K. And today's pole sitter in the World Team Racing number 66 car, Evan Varney, will start today's race at the front. All right, once everyone is in their cars, we are ready to go. We are going to have 10 pace laps at 40 miles an hour. Remember, if you're on the outside, you're going to have to go a little bit faster. I think that's actually going to be unnecessary. Okay, so go when the car TV goes. Yellow lights are on. So please go when the car TV goes. Try to stay behind them. We will be evaluating as we get through these laps. There's going to be lagging off the line. That's okay. It's going to be a little laggy at first. So 10 cars in today's race. And Caden, if you could move to your position in row 4 outside, we do need a medial to move up. It's going to take a few laps to fix everything up. That's why we have quite a few pace laps. All right, Darktails, you are row 4 on the outside. Cool Mats, you are in row 5 on the outside. Cool Mats, please back it up to the back of your row. Or back of your column on the inside. Reminder that in SLC, there's no passing until you cross the start-finish line. Once you do, it is a go-to. I know it's going to be a little bit hairy here with how things are. We do tend to have an exception. Be aware of vision lag. Generally speaking, you want to be a little bit ahead of the car to your side. That is a general rule of thumb. We're going to need Caden Larson to move up. You are row 4 on the outside. You're starting to get a little bit better at pacing. Caden, please stop hitting the parking brakes. If you are going to cause issues for pacing, we're just going to put you to the rear. Caden Larson, please move up. Everyone else is doing pretty okay pace-wise. You need Kroon to move up at 3rd row. Matt's in the back of your row, please. Kroon again, please move up. Caden Larson, please move up. It's always the outside row guys that cause issues. Remember, you guys got to go fast in the turns. The front straight is also curved, so that counts too. Once we, of course, get our first caution, we are going to be going single file, so that should alleviate some of the stress that we always have. Caden Larson, please move up. Jason Dady, please move up. Jason Dady, please move up. Okay, that's good, that's good. Caden Larson, you're currently driving through the field. Same thing for the 1 car. Kroon, please move up. We were doing good for pacing for about a lap and a half there. Trying to maintain it. Jason up. Omedio up. Again, you guys on the outside go faster in the turns than you think you need to go. Alright, we have 2 laps till we go green. Medial, if you could move up a little bit here. Same thing for a football player. It's always the outside guys. The inside's never having issues, but I need a medial up. Need that outside row behind football player to move up. Guys go really slow on these turns, and you guys gotta go faster than you think you need to go. We are 1 to go. Lights go black. Croon up. Croon up. Emilio, watch it. You're going through the leader. Watch the lights. Caden Larson, watch it. Green flag. Allowed to pass football player. Watch yourself, Croon. We will let that start be as it is. Allowed to pass the 1. Alright, if anybody spins out, please, if you spin and I do not see, I am watching from one angle. I'm one person. If you need a caution to get called out, then strap your car. If you keep going and I don't catch you, then it will stay green. So, be aware of that. We are green on the racetrack. Evan and Varney leading us off out of 3 and 4. The first lap has been completed. We're now on lap 2. And Evan with a 13.7 sits purple sector 1. How about the closest battle to the front? There's 3 cars battling out for the podium. Jason Dady, Amadio, Croon Farms. We have football player up in the midst. That was a rough start by football player. Football player loose off down the back straightaway, but they got plenty of time here today to fix things. Jason Dady currently battling out with Connor, potentially Moneyman, for the second place spot. Little lag spike down the front straightaway, but it looks like Connor is still ahead by a hair length over Jason Dady. They go side by side down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. We got a car stopping down the front straightaway. We're going to have one more lap till we race back. You'll get your lap back. That is Caden Larson. Evan Varney is going to get the race back. Connor, Jason, Omedio 4th place. Then it's football player. Football player, watch yourself with the cuts. Cool mats. Croon. We're going to review that. Again, guys, stay off the infield. Didn't have this issue yesterday. Caden Larson, the causer of the caution, will be put to the back of the field. Everyone else, route yourself back up to the front. We're going to review the positions. Alright, we're going to view those positions now, see who's where. All depends on how fast my Wi-Fi is going to be. Alright, football player, that is a warning. You're not going to be penalized, but you are given a warning. You do that again, you will be moved to the back of the field, back of your lap. Please, when it comes to a race back, do not cut your car in that fashion. You do not have all 4 wheels off, however, that was a cheesy move, man. One, if you could join the field. We're going to try to go green this next lap as long as we're doing good pace-wise. Remember, no pass until you cross the start-finish line. Make sure that you give people space. It is really laggy right now, so. Green flag. Lag spike. Allowed to pass mats. Start okay. Alright. We're going to fix cadence laps. Cadence should be in a lead lap. We got side by side for the second place position once again between Connor and Jason Dady. Everyone is back on the lead lap. Let's see what's going on for the second place spot. It is Connor, Jason Dady, football player right behind with cool mats looking at the rear of this battle, as well as Croon. We got one going. All right, yellow flag's out. Evans got it. Connor, Jason Dady, football player, Matt Swats, Bubba Dump, Caden Larson. Then it is Darktails and Legacy. Medio stopped there on the infield, and he's not going, so I don't know if he was pulling an AFK or what exactly happened. Review, see what happened there for him. Second caution of the night. Just gonna see what happened on medial. Stop there on lap 12. Not really any good angles. He has rejoined the field. He'll be put back into the lead lap. But if you are gonna stop like that, that's an iffy one. But Emilio, you are in the back of you're in the back of your lap. So please go to the back of the field, Emilio. We need the one to move up though. One, please move. Legacy, please move up. If you keep on straggling behind like that, we're just gonna go as it is. We're gonna try to go green this. We're gonna try to go green this lap as long as we look good pace-wise. One, Legacy, please. Okay, Legacy allowed to be passed. Legacy, stay back there. Green flag's out. Legacy, stay back there. Ah, what a messy start. Okay. Legacy's going slow down the front straight. Very slow down the front straight. You're on your lap down here. Every lap down you'll get it back every caution we get. Evan Varney leading us off once again. As it is Connor up there, Moneyman second place. Third place, it was Jason battling up for second place. Currently, looks like it's in favor of Football Player. May even be able to make his way up into the second place battle going on here. Might have a chance to catch up to Connor. Lap time wise, he is third on the board. So we are about over a quarter way done with today's race. It's still very close here between Football Player and Jason Dady. A lot of cars in the field causes a lot of lag. We got a slow car making the way down the front straight. That is the one. It's now a lap down. And he's pulled to the infield. We're going to presume that was an intentional pull to the infield, judging by the trajectory. So, yeah, he's hopped out, so we'll keep it green. Got till we got about 8 laps here till you can't rejoin anymore. It's unfortunate for the Legacy, barely made it in today's race. So far, we've gotten a pretty good green flag run here. Evan Varney's now making the way up through lap cars, potentially soon. That is Darktails, that is the next target on his eyes. Alright. How about Football Player grinding it down on the 18, closing in for second place. A gap of about 2/10 as they make the way down the back straightaway. About a car length and a half side by side. Meanwhile, between Kroon and Omedio. Omedio had the spin earlier. Will be 10 till we're halfway done very shortly. Here we go. So there's 10 more laps and we're halfway done with today's race. Meanwhile, Football Player looking to go side by side for that second place spot. Caden Larson currently in the back with Darktails for, I believe that is the 9th place spot, 8th place spot, side by side. Meanwhile, for second place into turn 1. And looks like Football Player is going to get the incentive. He's gone by Connor. About a car length separating these two still. So it is still a tight-knit battle for position. Caden Larson and Darktails both a lap down. If there's any cautions here, they'll get it back. Next target, of course, for Football Player is potentially Evan Varney. We've been seeing him grinding his way up through the field. We saw him have those opportunities in the last races. That's Football Player getting into the infield. I don't think that helped him. as Connor Farms has made their way by. So a little mistake there for football player. It is made just an inch too far down into the infield. Lost that position for second place. So Connor's back up into it. We got Caden Larson with some issues. This looks good. Currently a battle in the lap cars, battling between the second place. 4 cars going at separate laps, separate battles going on here. Connor Farms looking almost side by side again, but football player has made the move once more. But here is Connor down the inside through 1 and 2, a crossover down the back straightaway. Football player is going to get ahead. We saw Connor tap the outside wall off of 4. And looks like Connor might be getting away for now, but it is still a battle of the wits, battle of skill between the 8K and the number 18. It's been very close here today for the second place battle. We saw a car snap to the right. That was Dark Tails, but they look okay. Meanwhile, Amadio and Kroon going at it for, I believe, the 6th place spot ahead of your leader, Evan Varney. However, side by side, once again, 4 positions, second place, football player and and Connor just cannot get away from each other. How about Jason? He's a little bit back out of this battle, but boy, what a incredible fight for second place. Completely battle of wits. We are over halfway done with today's race. It was a long green flag stint. We are narrowly at the point of the distance of yesterday's midget race. Drivers are starting to get into a bit of a groove. Your race leader is making his way through the field, but it is just absolutely between football and Connor, excuse me. Meanwhile, Caden, is that Caden and Jason? Is Jason about to lap Caden? Evan Varney, your leader that's been completely untouchable today, makes his way through more lap cars. That is Matt's, Bots, and Amadio also fighting up for the 5th place spot. We're going to jump back to the fight going on. For the 2nd place, it's just been raging on. We got cars kind of, filling into their own battles here. And that's good to see. At least we got people competitive with each other. Connor goes wide to the outside wall off of 4 once again. Another small mistake. Both these guys, where they can, they kind of gain a little, they lose a little. Be sure to see more fight between these two throughout the race today. Now, on that note, your leader, Evan Varney, is just about lapped over half of the field. He's now closing out to Jason Dady. Could potentially be a lap ahead of everyone by the end of the race if we stay green. Again, here is football player and Connor. Moneyman down the back straightaway, still side by side. I mean, it just... Oh, we got a yellow. Race back happening here. Dark Tail spinning out. Evan Varney going to get that race back. Keep going. Is Matt's. Amadio. Matt's out of Amadio. Bubba. Football player. Come on, dude. I told you not to do that. We're going to review that move again. We are under caution. You guys are allowed to get 1 lap back. We will review positions. All right, let's see what happened on that race back. Stream's taking a little bit to load. Do forgive me for that. So the yellow comes out here. Let's see who falls responsible. be Darktails that falls responsible. I believe that is his first or second strike. We'll see. Anyways, coming to that race back, Evan Varney is going to be there to collect. Man, there's a lot of lag on the stream. I am very sorry. I just lost it. Alright, we are running a little bit low on laps, so we're going to call a temporary red flag to figure this out. That was a long green flag stint. We get stopped on the back straight. Try to get his main green flag laps in. We're going to review that race back. Have a lot of lag on the stream, it's making it difficult to review. Alright, football player, you are going to be restarting behind Jason Dady for that move. I'm going to step my foot down, and I do not want you to do moves like that again. So you and Jason are going to swap positions when we do the restart. So football player and Jason Dady, please swap positions. I need Jason to move up, football player to move back. That's just one position for that move. Alright, so it is Evan Varney, Connor. Let me make sure what the positions were like when Evan crossed the line. Cool Mats was ahead of Emilio, so he'll be in 5th place. So that means so far we got Evan Varney 1st place, 2nd place is Connor, 3rd place is going to be Jason Dady, 4th place is going to be Moneyman. He is ahead, of course, of the lap cars. Lap cars, of course, will be back 1 lap forward. So we got Matt Watts ahead of Emilio. So Matt Watts in 5th place. Matt Watts in 5th place. 6th place will be Emilio. 7th place is going to be Bubba Dump. 8th place is going to be Caden Larson. And we'll see what lap he was on as the caution was coming out. We're not going green quite yet, guys. We're trying to figure out laps. Okay, Larson's back in the lead lap. And I think, yeah, I think Darktails is also good on, let me make sure. He's 1 lap down. Alright, change. Jos L54. Okay. So how this is going to work, you're going to go with the car ahead of you goes. Again, is Evan Varney 1st place, 2nd place is Moneyman, 3rd place is Jason Dady, 4th place is Football after the penalty, 5th place is Cool Matt, 6th place will be Amadio, 7th place is Bubba Dump, 8th place is Caden Larson, 9th place is Joe Starward. We are going to clear out the extra car. So if you don't mind, Legacy, I'm going to delete this car for the sake of lag, if that's okay. You're chill to hang out, just stay off the racing surface if you can, I'll fight. Oh, you got no free cam? Is this person landed? Yeah, you can stay. This guy wants to take photos. You can just stay off the track if that's all I ask. All right. You get close, but how would be, you know. I think everyone is ready here. We're gonna do a countdown, and then we'll go back to yellow. The only car if he goes, yellow flag's out. There's a slow launch here. Alright. Hopefully we should be good before 20 to go. We got Caden Larson stomped on the back straight. He's going to get going finally. Does not hurt to be spread out, by the way. does help with pacing. There's don't quite need to drive in through each other. It does kind of actually might help a little bit given the rules if you have some space to kind of work with. Caden Larson, please stay behind that group. You're only ahead of one car. We're going to try to go green before lap 60. That'll be going green with 20 to go, of course not counting caution laps. Not counting overtime. Medial. Okay. We're going to go lights out here. Mats, if you could get up a little bit. We're a little bit clustered up. Prune, watch yourself. Caden, watch yourself. Lights are green. We got Joe Star stopped on the back straight away. Immediate race back. Jason Dady side by side, and it looks like he gets it over Jason. Matt's going to get out of it, and that's going to save Caden Larson from any penalty. We got a car stopped on the back straight. Car stuck on the back straight, actually. It's a medial. That's Darktail. Alright, well, I'll give one lap back to Joe Star. Caden, if you could get back going, I don't know what he's doing. There's a Darktails here in the back of the field. Caden, you'll be behind them. You'll be ahead of him. He spun after the caution was already out. Alright, we're going to try to go green this lap. If we are fighting for positions, we will call a red. So, Omedio, Mats, you guys need to fit yourselves. Okay. Yellow light still out, yellow light still out, yellow light still out. I'm not happy with how you guys are pacing. Medial, Mats, fit yourselves. One of you guys is ahead. Okay. Try this again. Stop driving through each other. No passenger cross our finish line. Green flag's out. Start clean. Under review for football player. Spot's been yielded. We're okay. All right, let's see what's going on at the front of the field. We got Evan Varney leading us off, but how about Connor? Not far behind, coming to lap 67 here. Out of 3 and 4, and Evan Varney will lead us off. Connor up in second place, third place football player, fourth place Jason Dady. Right behind that is Cole Mats, and I think Omedio. They've been kind of going back and forth today. They make their way back up, 6th place, potentially the battle for the top 5. It's a clear track for Evan Varney, but right behind again. We got Connor, Moneyman, in the 18 car. Next time by will be 18 to go. If we have any cautions at this point, the red flag will be thrown to ensure there's as many green flag laps into the finish. Do Indy style, you know? It's getting close here for the second place spot. Connor getting close in by football player. An Indiana Missile versus the Michigan men. Off of 1 and 2. Connor still looking good. We got some smoke coming down the front straight. You look okay. Kind of got a couple packs going on. Omedio goes around. The yellow flag is going to come out. Kroon saved by the bell. Evan Varney is going to get it. We're going to call the red, so stop yourself on the back straight away once you guys have done your race back. The red is out. But if you're getting your lap back, you get your lap back. I'm going to see what those positions are now. I would need to add you to Team Crate, so I can't really do anything. Okay, let's see. We see a spinner. That is a medial. We'll see how many spins a medial has. We know he's caused at least one caution. We'll see if this is his 9 or if he still has one more shot. Yellow light comes out. Evan Varney crosses the line. Fortunately for Kroon, he's been saved by the bell. So it is Evan Varney. Second place is Connor. Third place is Football Player. Fourth place, it is Jason Dady. Fifth place is Cool Matt. Sixth place is Caden Larson. Seventh place is Dark Tales. Eighth place is Omedial. Ninth place is Kroon. We're going to see, we know that he had the spin early on. I can change that last second. So. There's that spin. So have some patience for us here. We're just trying to review to see how many cautions Amino's caused. Okay, so that's his first one. Lap 15. I think Amedio's good. Alright. Amedio's good. Let's now just check the laps as he goes where. Amedio's going to be in the back of the field today. Coming into 6 to go. Alright. Make sure I was in their cars. I'm going to read myself. Alright, go in the car, and if he goes, yellow flag's out. We're going to try our best to get going here as soon as we can, get at least, hopefully, 5 laps of green flag in. That's our goal. So try to get going, guys. I would prefer you guys try to spread out, not drive through each other. Let's not tire warm. Let's just lock in to get this final start through. We're going to have one more lap of yellow. Lights are out. We are pounded in for position, guys. Please, Caden, move up. Stop power driving through each other. Green flag. Past Connor, but we are clean. Good start by everyone. Alright, clean start. We're watching these laps wind down. As long as we make it to the white flag, we won't have any more cautions. We make our way down side by side between Connor Farms and Football Player. is a clear track for Evan and Varney, only 3 to go. Any caution at this point would bring out overtime. We are side by side for the second place spot. Evan and Varney with a clean track. This is the last chance for anything to go wrong. Gonna watch from a third person perspective for a second here. Evan and Varney with clear track, no more cautions. Here is the final lap. Evan Varney making his way down the back straightaway. Is a clean track off of 4, and Evan Varney wins it at Georgia. Second place is going to go to football player. Third place is going to go to Connor. Jason gets 4th, and it is close with Matt's. We will put that in a review. Everyone, make sure. I think Jason has gone. Please be mindful of the timing system. If you guys pull it off the track, and leave it for your race winner here, Evan Varney. All right. And I believe that is the podium for football player. We are going to get your trophy out for Evan. And Evan burning it down on the front straight. How do you want us to be? All right, then we're going to move this here. And we're going to plant that down to the ground. All right, well, it was a long race today. Sun is still out. It's 8:08 p.m. We will interview every competitor in today's event, but we are going to go from the front to the rear. Your race winner today, Evan Varney, another sweeper. And let's get a word out from Evan. All right, Evan, gotta say congratulations. It is another field of domination.
One in a row.
Literally. Does that include last week's
If
race?
that's if you're including midgets as well.
We're including Midgets as well?
Because
oh yeah, I did win last race up in Plymouth. So a 2-time, 2 in a row win ever since Plymouth that we had last weekend. Just genuinely unstoppable on the track, especially these short tracks. What do you gotta say about today's race, Evan?
Today was unfair. It was majorly unfair. I wronged these guys. I mean, football and Connor did put on a good show, but I was honestly hoping Twin would stick around because I knew if he didn't stay, I was gonna run everybody over, which is what happened.
Well, going into the series, we know that you are now the points leader. Twin Triple V sat this race out, and that will allow you to take the points lead. Any thoughts going into that coming into the road course race next week?
I think that will put me in the lead by 12 points.
We are gonna check real quickly by standings. Up to today's race, there's 144 points that Twin Triple V sits had to you having a 12-point deficit. So that would actually put you 11 points because you've knocked all the boxes for bonus points off. Of course, pole position, quick time, and the win. So you now have 151 points over Twin Triple V sits is 144. Nature Channel still a no-show coming into this weekend. Although he will be
or
around.
Dabcat.
Or Dabcat. Probably was off doing something. We do know that next week's track is a bit more in Nature Channel's sort of environment. It is a track that he has won. So, any thoughts going into a road course next week?
That's if I show up at the road course, because June 5th will probably be loading day, because on June 6th is when my season starts.
Sounds awesome.
Remember, Flat Rock.
Oh, yeah. I wish you the best of luck when it comes to that. And for the rest of you folks, that means show up next week. I don't care if it's a road course. One of you guys is probably going to be on the podium. One of you guys might win it. Take advantage of that. I don't think Evan's going to give those opportunities very often.
Oh yeah, Carson Brown's going to Flat Rock too.
What
The
would you?
ACR camp's coming. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Well,
All right, next person.
Okay. Well, thank you there, Evan Varney. It is a string of domination. Completely untouchable, almost like Twin. We saw him going into qualifying, at least show up and watch for about 5 seconds before leaving. You now take the championship lead in both of the SLC classes. So I wish you the best luck going into next week. And we're going to now get a word out with this second place driver. We're going to see who is in second place first. And boy, the standings don't help. It does look like it's football player. Boy, it's gonna be. There's a big lag spike that happened. Jason Dady definitely did get it though. Ahead of Cole Matz. Let's see what the standings say. Yeah, it was football player. All right, so Caden Frazier here, second place, and it's one you've been waiting for a good about week now. And potentially next week, you know, if you have your opportunity for a win, judging by the language that we've heard from Evan Varney, I think he actually did call that one last year. I think he showed up to the practice session for Indy last year. We'll be checking that. However, how did your race go today?
It went fabulous. I went from another league where, you know, a couple top threes, and then I had a mediocre first race. Came here immediately after, just showed up, qualified second, finished second. Great battle with the 18 car. Totally not burning off all my tires. I don't care about them. Getting new tires tomorrow still. But really good battle with the 18 there. I was stressed. I kept hearing you go on our battle, and my heart rate kept spiking, dude. Dude, I could feel it. I was like, please, somebody help me calm down. So I just drove it. On that final restart, I was so nervous. But yeah. Also, the 12 is a fan, bro. Bro keeps copying my donuts, bro. We got a fan, bro. Anyways, though, good race. Do I get a trophy?
You got well.
Bro,
Well, you didn't quite
get-
win. It is a winner's
I know.
trophy. We do got a podium trophy coming up next week, though. So look forward to that.
Okay, I'll try to add another SLC trophy. I have only a third Super Indy trophy right now. That's all I have. But good battle, I guess. Good race, guys. Now I'm just gonna go hit the hay. I'm tired. Bye, fellas. Good race.
All right. Well, thank you there, Caden, and we're gonna now get a word out of Connor. So, you had that second place established for a good bit today. A little bit of a back and forth race today for you. You fell short of that battle. Still finished on the podium. What is your thoughts about today's race, Connor?
Uh, I mean, I'll take podium, of course. Not very happy with my performance. It's always at the last lap or last 2 laps. I mess up. Um, and that's pretty much what caused me to get third. But uh, the battle was insane. Um, I was leading for a second. Nobody caught it, but like it was for a split second. I somehow got in front of Evan and was leading for a little, so that was cool, I guess. But of course he took that back. average Evan move, but uh, um, definitely could do better. Okay, girl, get out. Um, road course. Don't know if I'm gonna join. Might, but we'll have to see.
Of course, we'll be pumping up the
Yeah.
power. We'll be giving the ROX Mods an extra 2 gears, an extra 200 horsepower. So that'll be a bit of a handful coming up next week. So we'll see what happens
That'd
there.
be nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be the full power, full package coming up next week. So that's something to look forward to, of course. Love seeing the 18 out of the track today. Sorry about falling a little bit short. Still on the podium. I gotta say that's a very solid race.
I'll take it.
Is there anything else you want to say before we move on to Jason?
No, I don't think I have anything else.
All right, well, thank you there, Connor. And congratulations on making it to the podium today. So, driver that had a lot of back and forth today as well. We got Jason Dady. You're making the rounds. Saw you vying for second place.
Can you like unmute Lacey too?
Sure. Although we'll probably move on to the interview with him after everyone else if he stays around. However, Jason.
He will stay around.
Okay. However, Jason. Back and forth today. What happened in today's race, Jason?
That was a great battle with the 18 there. It was pretty well. Second to third, back and forth with the second and third, and even fourth with the 8K. But overall, it was amazing out there. Hopefully, next week of June 5th, we are heading to my home track, have the Indianapolis multiplayer for the GP.
Well, that sounds awesome, Jason. I wish you the best of luck when it comes to the Indy Grand Prix. All right.
Yep.
Anything else you want to say before we move on to, I believe it was Matt Watts?
I would want to thank the basketball shop of the painting of the Kevin Harvick and Austin Dillon and Turbo K. Stevens for the amazing paint scheme. He will do great thing with the paint scheme when it comes to his things alike.
All right, well, thank you there, Jason Dady. We're gonna move on to Matt Watts now. Matt's up next. You were having a battle with Jason towards the end. What happened in today's race, Matt?
I feel like we had some good power today. Same position that we really got in the Crake Midgets, but I feel proud of myself. I feel like I'm good at this track and I have a good line where I can get a top 5.
All right. Well, we know that you have ran a road course before. Of course, that was the. You might have actually ran 2. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna check, make sure. Did you go to Sebring? Yes, you did. So you went to Sebring. You also went to the Monroe Grand Prix, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to
Yeah, you did.
Sebring.
So you do got some road course experience with you. Of course, this is a full horsepower setup. So out of a lot of these drivers, you do have experience with that setup now. We'll see if it carries over to next week's race.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say before we move on to the next car? Which I'm still trying to figure it out, by the way. It's kind of really gnarly between Omedial and Kroon. Kroon is up next, but is there anything else you want to say, Mats?
No.
All right. Well, thank you, Mats. Good to see you back this week, and we'll see if we can work out a new scheme for the Indy race.
Okay.
So we don't have Omedial. I am still trying to figure out if it was you or Omedial that got 6th place. Kroon, but how'd the race go for you?
I thought I did okay. Average Kroon race, always in the back. But that's really it. I did have like a battle between like the Pepsi car and like the 12 car, but that's really it. And I think I'm gonna run the road course, depending on what's going on that day. So yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for showing up today, Kroon. And we'll move on to, I believe, the next down in order is Darktail. Let's just try and make sure everything is set. So that would be Velvet Dump 913. So the 8th place car was Caden Larson, and Caden's not stuck around for your interview. So that will leave Darktails with the last place of finishing cars, at least the finish. Your first time out in the ROX Mods, any impressions?
I definitely like the series. I definitely will be participating in this again. Hopefully looking forward to participating next week. I'm used to road courses, never run one in these cars, so hopefully my road course experience transfers over in these cars.
Certainly. So you have road course experience. Would you like to talk about that?
Mainly just goofing around with my friends, but I'm sometimes, like, if I'm bored or something, I'll just sit down and just road course race.
So any leagues that you've done? I'm out of
No,
curiosity.
this is the first time
Okay.
I've ever participated in a league.
All right. Well, good to see you today, and on your road to developing, you look like you're doing pretty good. Made it to your first race. It was a little sketchy there, but fortunately we
Yeah.
got you in, and that rule will not be a thing next week at least. Usually get lower activities.
My
So.
heart was pounding there, like literally pounding.
I suppose that's probably the highlight of your race was getting into it. Would you like to talk about that?
Getting into definitely was the scariest part of today, because like last chance I had zero clue if I'd make it in, and like just going around that first turn on that last try I messed up bad, and I thought I'm so done.
Well, it's fortunate to see you make it into the show, and I think we could definitely grow you as a driver. If you do have road course experience, that could definitely help. It is the Indy road course, so we'll see what happens there.
Yep.
Anything else you want to say before we move on to the DNF driver of Legacy Black?
Definitely the Pepsi car was a great fight when we had it, but hopefully next week I do better.
All right, I'll see what we can do. Thank you, Dark Tales, and we're gonna now talk to Legacy Black, also their first race. You're one of the drivers that was put into the knockout round, and you did manage to make it in. How was that like?
Um, the first one I really messed up and I felt so stupid. The second one I got, and I was very happy. So
So we saw that we saw
he-
you did manage to pull off today. What was going on in the car?
So I
So-
can do it for him.
no,
He
I
wanted.
can
It's okay,
I can
Jason.
answer that.
Yeah.
So I was having a bit of audio. I couldn't hear your instructions, so I decided to pull off today, and because I didn't want to mess anyone up out there. So I thought it'd just better I pull off and figure that out. And so next week I can come back, practice harder, and maybe do better.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. That's very mature. I hopefully that issue's worked out next week. We'll see if we could try to get something worked out. I'll see if I could help you set that up. Are you using the net spots by chance, or what is your method of
Believe it
driving?
or not, I'm actually I'm mobile I'm using an
mobile?
iPhone right now, but I do have an Xbox.
Okay. Well, that is going to be hard to set up. But honestly, credit for making it to the show. It is hard to run with a mobile phone. These games are very heavy, so hopefully you can load next week. Might actually be a little difficult. But thanks for making it to today's race, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Anything else you want to say before we wrap up the stream?
Just thank you for having me. It was a privilege to be out here with y'all.
All right. Thank you for joining up. All right. So again, next week we are moving out to the Indianapolis road course. We don't do the oval. It's a little bit too big of a track for these cars. So instead we are running the full power package, 850 horsepower. These things are going to be screaming at about 175 to 180 miles an hour down the front straight. Things are going to be pretty crazy at Indy. So, looking forward to that. There's going to be the road course package, a completely different aero. Cars as well will be running 5 gears instead of 3. And we'll be seeing drivers going up and down the gears throughout the course. That being said, thank you guys for watching tonight. We are still going to review what happened between Emadiel and Kroon. Nothing is set in stone for the 6th place spot. As of today, as well, Evan Varney has taken the points lead by 11 points over Twin Turbo V6. So that should be it for today's race. Again, thanks to all the drivers that made to today's race. And hi, Landon. We'll see if we can work something out for next weekend. I'm going to wrap up my stream here. And I will definitely myself. If you guys want to chat with each other, feel free to go to General. And Landon, you can also take a car. By the way, don't forget to check out the Ultimate Super Late Model Series ran by 9019 Bagel, otherwise known as Outlaw, or RGM Racing Association, which is ran by Lance Satter, otherwise known as, I believe, SPMS or a NASCAR fan. Make sure to check this out.